We're gonna hop right into this video, man. I always get comments about my height. People look at me in videos and say that I look 5'10", 5'11". I'm here to tell you right now that's cap. I'm not 5'10", I'm not 5'11". You know, I appear tall in videos, but in person, I'm 5'7" allegedly. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, he's short. How he do this? How he jump that far? Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that, man. People may look at my height as a disadvantage, but I'm here to tell you that whatever your disadvantage is, it can be used as an advantage if you know what you're doing, if you know how to use it right. You probably wonder how I jumped there for. I got three top three drills that'll take you to the next level. You probably wondering what are those drills. Just stay tuned, man. We're gonna cover those drills. And I'm not only gonna show you the drills, but I'm gonna explain, you know, the purpose of it and how it will help you and how it will impact you. But if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another banger like this, and continue to grow, grind, you know, hit that next gear in life or in triple jump or whatever your respective discipline is, man. Y'all the GPack, we all family on this channel, man, and we all on this grind together.
Go to the moon. Outside with my niggas, we doing the most. Grabs on the table, yeah, I been gone. At the base and shorty, she trumping it over. Keep steady, I told him I'm on one. Why you trying to make me be the bad guy? Why? Telling people that bitch you a damn lie. How me an ex young nigga feeling paralyzed.
So let's get right into it, man. First up, we got bounding drills. As you guys have heard me say multiple times, triple jump is literally a series of bounds, man. It's a continuation of your approach. And then when you run off the board, it's a bound into another bound into your jump phase. So, bounding is important, bro. And I got some notes I wrote down because I want to make sure that y'all, you know, getting a full understanding. Bounding is key for increasing your stride length and your power in your hop phase. But in the bounds, when you're bounding, you want to mimic the triple jump rhythms while on land. The purpose of this is to, you know, feel the timing that you need to attack the ground and at what points that you need to hold your phases to stretch them out as long as possible. And bounding will help you do this because it's alternate series of bounding, just drilling that movement that you're gonna need. And it also work on your explosiveness from your back leg, the leg that you swing through to create that distance, that horizontal distance that you need. Because you don't want to go vertical, you want to try to carry as much horizontal velocity as possible. And that's how you maximize the distance in your phases. The longer you're traveling in the air, the farther you're traveling. Now with that, also you need speed, because distance equals speed times acceleration. I mean force times acceleration. All right?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration, so yeah. Distance equals speed times time, my bad. Speed times time. So the faster that you're moving through your phases and the longer that you're traveling, the farther the distance will be. But you're working on that explosive push from your back leg, swinging that hip through so you can carry that momentum. So you want to stay tall and avoid leaning over too much. See, here in this video, I got a little bit of a forward lean in my chest, and that's kind of like throwing me off balance. So you don't really want that. You want to have a good chest, good posture, upright posture, and you want to drive your knee as high as possible to get the most air time while covering as much distance as possible. So you don't want to be necessarily too vertical, but you want that knee drive so you can cover distance and have enough time in the air to be able to line up that strike back underneath you to carry you in your phases and while you're doing the alternate bounds, if that makes sense. All right, now the second key drill that you guys want to do is the hop step. I cannot stress this enough how important it is to be able to execute the hop. The hop is one of the most important part of the phase of the triple jump, because whatever you do, everything you do in the hop determines the jump after that. If your hop is trash, your step gonna be trash, and your jump phase gonna be trash. So the hop, that's where the money is. The hop is where the money is. And it's a secret, you know, that a lot of people don't know, that I know, that y'all gonna know, as long as y'all stay tuned, man. Because I'm gonna give y'all the sauce, man. That's why we here. We all in this together, man. We all trying to get better. Whatever I know, y'all gonna know. You know, and vice versa, man. If y'all know some things that I can work on or some things that I can fix, you know, I'm open to all suggestions, man. That's how we get better. But yeah, so the hop step drill. And this drill, it helps with transitioning. It helps with knowing how to execute out of the hop phase, knowing how to cycle that thigh parallel, how to be patient, and how to strike. Your contacts need to be underneath you. And it helps you transition into your step phase and keep carrying that momentum, not lose speed and not break at the hips or any of those things that will cause you to you know, have bad jumps or bad form. You know, power comes from the hips, so think of it as driving forward, not jumping, because you're not really jumping. Everything you're doing is generated from your hips. That force and that the way that you attack from your hips, and it's propelling your body to move horizontal. Everything should be moving horizontal. Should be like, think of it like a rock. You know, when you get a rock, you skip it across the water, how it just skips. That's how you should be moving in your phases in the triple. You'll be focusing on that quick transition, that hop to step, and making sure that you don't lose momentum. In this drill, you want to emphasize cycling the thigh to parallel and attacking that thigh down, attacking from the thigh, from the hips, underneath yourself. And you're using that momentum that you generate from the first hop, you're using it to cycle into your next hop, and using that momentum to transition into the step phase. But you want to be quick transitions. You want to be on the ground. You want to spend as little time on the ground as possible. That's the key. You want to be quick. It's quick movements, everything. Quick movements. It's violent and malicious and intentional. You know, and last but not least, the third drill that you guys should be doing to, you know, increase and maximize your triple jump distance is explosive plyometric jumps and drills. Whether that be jump rope, skipping rope, like hurdle hops, box jumps, box squats, all those things, because you need power. You need power, and you need hip strength, glute strength, quad strength, hamstring strength, and coordination. You gotta be coordinated, and plyometrics, that's gonna help you be coordinated. You know, and those box jumps and all that, that's building explosiveness that you need to be able to generate the force and the power that you need to maximize your distance in the jumps. Because you can be, you know, technical, you can be execute things the right way, but if you don't have enough power at the end of the day, you still, sometimes you're not gonna get those distances that you want. You know, you gotta build speed, power, technicality, all that into one. That's why this event is such a like it's a critical event, a technical event. It just requires you to be different, man. It's so many facets that go into this event. We sprint, we jump, we lift, we do it all, man. So, you know, you gotta be built different. You gotta be built for the task and ready to do what you have to do in order to achieve those distances. But I believe in y'all. You know, you came this far, you made it to this channel, so you want to get better. Cause I got the tools, I got the knowledge, the insight to help y'all get better, man. That's my 3 most important drills for y'all that y'all would need to be doing to go the maximum distances. Let me know in the comments which drill y'all like the most and which drill y'all gonna start with. And also, let's keep pushing those limits, man, because it's a lot to learn, it's a lot to grow, there's a lot of progress to be made. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that post notification so you know when the next video dropping. Y'all did well in the last video. Y'all seen I like that video a lot. So let me know, you know, if y'all want me to keep making videos like this, or what type of content or videos related to triple jump that y'all want me to bring to the channel, man. But let's get this video to, let me get more likes. Let's get it to more likes than the last video. We'll be satisfied. I think I said 75 in the last one. Let's get this one to 100, man. I appreciate y'all for real for tapping in, man. It mean a lot, bro. It mean a lot. You know, we a family, like I say, man. We all on this journey together. We all gonna grow together. And I'm gonna keep y'all with me and part of the process. Subscribe, like, comment,